We're live. Hello, everyone, and shout out to each and every one of you. And thank you guys so much for tuning in to your girl, Siren, on the Siren Speak show. Y'all, I came over here specifically to let y'all know that I am moving everything over to one channel. So I don't have to have 50 channels, okay? I'm just tired of vlogging over here, live over here, short. So I'm going to be moving everything to one channel, and that is my channel. That is I Am Siren. So if you have not, you guys, make sure you go and subscribe to that channel, because tonight's live, everything we talk about is going to be over on that channel. So I'm strictly coming over here just to let you guys know that I am going to be moving all of my lives over to that channel. Okay, so I want you guys to go over. I put it in the description bar. I think I did, y'all. I'm gonna put it here in the whatchamacallit. I think it's gonna come up. Don't quote me on that, okay? That's it. It's just I Am Siren, y'all. We're gonna move all of the lives over there. That way it'll be easier for me to keep up with everything, y'all, because with me having everything all spaced out and stuff, it's just not convenient for your girl, okay? And I'm just tired of uploading all these different, I have different Patreons that I have to upload to. I have 3 different YouTubes that I have to upload to. So I'm just going to put everything on one channel, and you can just go to that one channel and you can watch the lives, you can watch the vlogs, you can watch the shorts, you can watch everything that I post all in one area. Okay. So I have been, really trying to catch up, you guys, with a lot of things that I'm doing, getting behind. I have been a little under the weather as well, just not a lot, y'all. I've been getting like a cold for like a day, like a 24-hour cold. I'm like, what's going on? What's happening here? I don't know. Okay. I think I done pulled the muscle over here, you guys, because it's hurting. It's just hurting. I'm like, I've been doing my little workouts and stuff and getting my little self together. I think I done pulled the muscle, y'all. It's just so much that's going on. So we are going to be talking about tonight, okay? We're going to be talking about relationships, you guys, because the importance of understanding relationships, you guys, is so we can grow, right? So we're going to be talking about relationships, partners, marriage versus single, the marriage versus single life. Okay. We're going to be talking about the masculine and the feminine energy. We're also going to be talking about relationships in general, how to keep your partner happy, how to satisfy yourself in the relationship. We're going to be talking all of that because a lot of people don't understand the importance of relationships. Okay. I think we think that relationships is just something for us to do. Maybe we consider it a form of entertainment. I don't know. I haven't really figured out what we think relationships are, but we need to understand that relationships are a very critical part of your life's purpose. And who you are in a relationship with is a very critical part of your life purpose. We need to make sure that relationships make our power moves, as with everything else that you want success in. A lot of people, get in and out of relationships, and monogamy is just out the window. No one cares. We definitely need to make sure that we know the purpose of the relationship. It's like when you go to a company, if you want to work there, you need to know what job you want to work, what area of the company you want to work in. You're not just going to submit your resume and just hope for the best. Whatever they throw you, that's what you're going to take, So when it comes to us getting out here and us dating and being in relationships, you guys, we need to understand how to date. Okay, that is something that I'm seeing a lot of people need to understand. Now, listen, y'all, when I was coming up, this information was not readily available to me. I'm not saying it wasn't readily available. It just wasn't readily available to me. How to date and all of that stuff. Nobody told me nothing, So now that I have the knowledge, the wisdom, I am now going to be spreading a lot of this knowledge. Okay, so we need to know how to keep ourselves happy. Okay. We need to know how to keep our partners happy. We need to understand our prospective roles in relationships. Okay. And we need to really just be ready for what it is that the relationship is going to bring. And we need to understand why the relationship brings what it does bring. Okay. So, you guys, as you tune up into the building, you guys, make sure you click on the channel. It is I Am Siren. Y'all, make sure y'all subscribe to that channel. Okay. Because I'm going to be going live. All of these lives are going to be moved over to that one channel. Okay. So make sure you hit the subscription button. Make sure you hit the notification button, y'all. And make sure you are tuning in. Okay. Because this is where all of our messages are going to go, are going to be uploaded from here on out. Okay. For those of you who know, I am going through a lot of transformation right now. A lot of changes are happening in my life. And you guys are going to be seeing that. This background, everything is going to be coming down really soon. And I'm trying my best to come on here and continue to bring you guys as much information as I can while I go through this major transformation in my life as well. So just be very patient with me right now, you guys. I'm asking for your patience, okay? And I appreciate it at the same time. I'm definitely doing my best to be as consistent as I possibly can, but with consultations, with orders and things of that nature, you guys, that tend to take up a lot of my time. And then I have my daily life that takes up more of my time, along with my relationship, okay? That takes up a lot of my time. So I try to come live as much as I possibly can, but with me having to post on so many different platforms, you guys, it's just very time consuming. So I want to put everything under one platform. And I've decided that the I Am Siren channel is going to be the one that I post everything on. So we're going to be talking about so much more, y'all. We have so many deep conversations that we need to have. We have so much table talk that we need to catch up on, y'all. There's so much going on out here in this world that we need to understand, okay? Things are changing. Okay, things are changing. Things are going to be catching up with us, y'all. My shirt look crooked. Things are going to be catching up with us, and we need to know how to stay in the know. That's our most important thing: is how do we stay in the know? What do I need to do to make sure that I am going to be okay? We're getting to a point where we are going to have to be responsible for what it is that we experience. Okay, we are going to have to learn to be responsible for our life. Period, y'all. It's no more poor me. You know, boo-hoo, wah-wah. Whatever your problem is, you are the solution to your problem. You, okay? The action that you take, the knowledge that you have, you are the solution to your problem. So when it comes to that right there, everything that we know, okay, this is why it's going to be a very critical time for us to learn. 2026 is going to be a rather difficult time because it's kind of like based on what you know. If you study for the test, then you'll pass. But if you didn't study, you like, oh, I never got that book or I never had those notes, then you may not pass. Okay. 2027 is going to be a very difficult time. But it can be an easy time, but it can be difficult. I always give people that example of when a storm comes. If you already have been advised that a storm is coming and you were able to prepare, when that storm, that same storm that everybody is in, okay, the ones who prepared for it, the ones who have understood and learned from previous storms, okay, the ones who have learned how to master that storm are the ones who are going to be okay. We as a society, we as a community are about to have some storms, okay? And for those of us who have learned from previous storms, okay? For those of us who have done the necessary healing to survive storms, you guys, with these storms, you got to have a strong, strong, strong body, baby. You got to have a strong, strong, strong mind, right? So you're going to have to exercise your body and your mind, okay, when it comes to this. And that's why I said with these storms that are coming, it's going to be very critical that we are in the right connections. Do you have the right partner for the storms that you are about to weather? Okay. Do you have the right person next to you, the right person with you that will be able to weather those storms with you and you guys will be able to get through it? Okay. This is with all of these critical times. And for example, with a lot of AI taking over a lot of jobs, and let's say you're a piece, okay, your man is a truck driver, right? And, you know, now let's say AI done took over all the truck driver jobs, you know, and now he's out of work. Are you ready to weather that storm with this partner? Is this a partner who can handle stress, or is this someone who's going to be, going to make it hard for y'all? So you got to make sure that you guys are having healthy conversations. You guys got to have some critical plans in place for when these storms get ready to break down. We got to stop waiting till the storm get here to go to the store to get the last 2 bottles of water. Now you wasting all your gas driving from store to store trying to find some crackers and water. When you knew way ahead of time that this storm was coming. So have you checked the advisory when it comes to your life? Do you even know when a storm is getting ready to come towards you? Yes, you should, but do you? There are so many different warnings that we get before any storm comes, you guys, okay? Before there's a storm, there's always a warning. That's just nature. Even the animals know when to go. They don't got to wait on the news to tell them. The animals know, oh, time to go. And you see them do what they do, right? You got to learn how to recognize that in your life, because with any storm, before any storm, there will be a warning. And you just have to know how to recognize the warnings that you get. When do the sirens go off for you? Okay. Understand how those sirens operate. Understand your role. Okay. The messages that you're getting and what you need to do. All right. So, like I say, for those of you who are tuned in, you guys, let's go on over to I Am Siren. For those of you who are going to have to watch the playback, go over to I Am Siren, and that is where the remainder of this message is about to go. So I'll see y'all over there in 5, 4, 3, 2. Bye, y'all. All right, I'm gonna put this